weekend game plan gets out into the community with Suburban Newspaper sports editor Mark Lidbetter and the Amateur Sports Report.
Well, they're not all children. Some of them are teens and young adults. I don't know, something charming about saying, let's talk about the kids. Sports at thesuburban.com if you want to get in touch with Mark as well. How you doing, Mark?
Excellent. And, even old-timers like to feel like they're children because they're still out there playing games they love.
Yep, I agree. I'm headed into that bracket, so I totally relate. Mark, let's start with some football here. Some big games coming up this weekend.
Yeah, provincial championship titles are on the line this weekend at St. Leonard's Stade Bear. Lots of action today and tomorrow, but it actually got underway last night with the Jack Simpson Cup of the Quebec Midget Football League as the Chateauguay Raiders doubled up on the St. Lazare Stallions 30-15.
Oh, Mo Khan will be very happy. That's his former team.
There you go. Yeah, the Raiders have been around many, many years. And today, the action will kick off this morning. You've got Sunnybrook, in the President's Cup action in Mosquito. Mm-hmm. You have Sunnybrook taking on St. Lazare in the Adam final at 10 a.m. The Mosquitoes will hit the field at 1 p.m., where Alexander Park and LaSalle Warriors will try to close out the season on a winning note. And then today's last game will see the St. Laurent Spartans taking on the St. Lazare Stallions in Quebec Bantam Football League play with a 4 p.m. kickoff. Now tomorrow, you'll have the Île-Bizard Vikings and Chateauguay Raiders going up for the President's Cup at the Pee Wee level at 10:30. And then the Coupe d'Or in the Quebec Bantam Football League for the provincial crown will have the St. Bruno Barons taking on the Sun Youth Hornets at 12:30. Closing out the day are two powerhouses. The St. Leonard Cougars and the North Shore Mustangs will go for the Doug Brighton Bowl in midget AAA action.
Now, the North Shore Mustangs, they play out of where? Still in Pierrefonds, where Riverdale?
Yeah, they play at the across from Marché de l'Ouest at the Glenn McHugh Field.
Oh, okay. Yes, that new one. Yeah. Got it. I believe at one point, didn't North Shore play at my high school, Riverdale High School?
At Riverdale, yeah. There are still games there. The Bantam Lions play out of there, and there's still lots of football action on that venerable old field.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, on to the pitch.
Yeah, last weekend was the Soccer Quebec Tapis Rouge, where they recognized excellence for the season, and some local players were recognized. A lot of them were actually keepers, because in the Gondor, which is for the top keepers, you had Pierrefonds' Marc Wilhelm Cudayo, Sophie Guimette of Lakeshore, Melissa Dagenet from Pierrefonds' Simon Beauregard Barrette, and Leah Palacio. Simon Beauregard is from Pointe Claire. I got to recognize my own association. And Leah Palacio from Mount Royal Outremont were all the top keepers in their respective divisions.
Cool.
Now, you also had some players that were pretty good putting the ball in the net, because there were Soulier d'Or winners for being at the top of the roster for goals in the season. You had Toilac's Cleo Filion, Lakeshore's Magali Depot, Dorval's Sarah Humes. Now, also, the Lakeshore U17 girls, who were Canadian champions, they were selected as the female team of the year. They add that to being selected as Sports Quebec's team of the year. And justly so, head coach Steve Donaldson earned Coach of the Year honors for the feminine soccer category. And there was a special presentation to the girls from Team Quebec, who made a little bit of history at the Canada Games in Winnipeg, because they brought home the very first soccer gold medal to Soccer Quebec at the games this past summer. So they were all presented,
Very, very cool. All right, and finally on the ice.
Yeah, we've got Chevrolet and the Good Deeds Cup, along with Hockey Canada, are looking for Pee Wee teams to register for this year's second edition. Last year we spoke about the LaSalle Jaguars for their good deed of having the Syrian refugee kids introduced to hockey. And they actually made it all the way to the semifinals last year. So now it's time for Pee Wee teams to register. They've got to upload a 1-minute video, YouTube video, and photos of their good deed or deeds. They can do more to try and win the cup. And what they do is they have to submit it between November 1st and December 31st to the Chevrolet Good Deeds Cup link, which is, the easiest way to do is Google Chevrolet Good Deeds Cup. It'll take them right there.
Okay.
Now, what's really neat is the winners, each of the 10 semifinalists, will receive $2,000 for a charity of their choice and Hockey Canada and Chevrolet branded equipment for their team.
Nice.
The 3 finalists will receive $5,000 for the charity of their choice, and the winning team is going to take home the Good Deeds Cup, be featured on Sportsnet for the winner's ceremony, receive a grand total of $15,000 for their charity, and they get a summer practice with one of the Chevrolet hockey ambassadors. So just something really, a lot of teams go out and do a lot of good stuff anyway, so why not try and be recognized for your efforts?
I like it, Mark. Thank you very much. Sports at thesuburban.com if you want to reach Mark for for a mention in the paper, if you got a youth team doing something, or a mention on this program. Mark, have a great weekend.
Will do. You guys take care.